Hello everybody, Miss Pace. Sorry for the lack of light. Let me see if I can put a little bit of light on this. It's really shiny outside. Kind of bright, and bright and shiny. And I don't want to... That should be enough. Hopefully, yeah, that should be the point across. I'm here today because I have just witnessed in audio and written word that statements made on this website were then validated and corroborated by statements and facts posted by Mrs. Len Bliss and her husband on her Falcon Lady website. I don't have a very good look on my face right now because I'm trying to digest just exactly how anybody that has a vote would want to cast it for the person I said was the biggest bully in the room. And no one believed me. Everybody said I'm the biggest bully. Well, today, that title now belongs to 3 board members who were at a board meeting last year, 2017, I think it was January 23rd, I might have the date wrong. And 2 of those incumbents are running in this election, and one of them had the audacity to state that I'm this way because I was a cop for 29 years. I was a sergeant for 29 years. Let me back up the fact with the fact that the statement made by Anthony Pizzi is false. Okay, he was not a sergeant for 29 years. He may have been a police officer for 29 years, but he wasn't a sergeant for the entire 29 years. One of the things that you have to understand is that when someone's trained in law enforcement, they have a certain mentality. It's not a bad thing, okay? Mr. Stinson doesn't have it, and he's an officer, okay? And Deputy Dixon doesn't have it. But to hear the dripping magnitude of arrogance coming out of Anthony Pizzi's mouth should scare the crap out of anybody. I used to think it was just all Jan Pizzi, but now based on that little excerpt, and I can probably jump out on a limb here and tell you that the meeting pretty much deteriorated from there, in the fact that he said he didn't get elected because of the attack flyers that came out, and then there was some other excerpts after the fact. I wish I could get a copy of that tape, because I now know that that one meeting would absolutely solidify what I've been trying to tell you on this website for years and my other ones, that the Pizzis have been trying to control this district unabated since as far back as I can remember. I can now tell you, regardless of what issues I've had with this district, the arguments at the meetings and the issues of calling names and all these other things, relevancy is way down here, okay? What I heard, and it was, if you understand what I know because I came from that area, there are things that you can't comprehend about what, and not all of them, but certain officers that live in Massachusetts have the God complex because they're so revered for what they do. Out here, it's a little different. That's why when I run across a good deputy or a good officer, I'll let you know. Even if they've given me a ticket or done something to me or whatever they've had to do to me, whatever interaction, even if they've been good, they're still good. There are bad and good. You know that, I know that. We're just gonna cut right through it. What I heard at that meeting just brought back so many things from when I was younger about cops I've run into with the same mentality. And it's just despicable. You thought I was a bully. Yeah, just no. I just can't emphasize enough as a candidate. I knew what was going on, but I can't, my hands are tied. Lynn's hands are tied. Frank's hands were tied, not anymore. You let out an excerpt of that meeting. Now I'm asking you for the entire tape. Please give me the tape, all right? I know what I can do with that tape, and I want to take it someplace and let someone in a lot higher position of authority listen to it. But folks, don't make the mistake of thinking that the people you're defending aren't who they are. I'm who I am. Am I loud and obnoxious and talk these things? Yes, I am. But at least I'm honest enough to tell you that. And just like Donald Trump, I'm not going to get you all to like me. But as an elected official, you damn skippy, I'm going to represent you. Think about that. Take away my name and look at what I want to do. Forget my name and look at what I can do. And I can do it. Just call me Candidate X. To Miss Amberman, Think about it for a minute. I can fix what you think I can't fix, but I can't tell you how. Because if I do, they're going to come out and say it's unobtainable, and it's not. And it's simple to fix, and nobody wants to do it, but I can. The documents posted by Mrs. Bliss confirm what I knew years ago. I appreciate you putting them out there, Miss Bliss. It's not everything, but it's a start. And this is what's called when the gates open, you can't close them. I'm Mr. Pace, candidate for the board. You really need to listen to what happened at that meeting. And I'm imploring Mrs. Bliss and Mr. Gonzalez, please give me the tape. It's all you need to do. I knew something was wrong. I was right about it all along, and my source last year hit it right on the head. Folks, thanks for stopping by. More to come. Stay tuned.